we'll be starting the project from the crown portion. For that, magic circle and 6 single crochets into the magic circle. Slip stitch into the first stitch, first single crochet to join, chain 1. Row 2 we are going to work increases into each stitch, so 12 single crochets, 2 single crochets into each stitch. Tighten the magic circle. Slip stitch into first single crochet, from row 3 onwards we will be working only in the back loops. Chain 1, single crochet 1, 2, 3, 1 in each stitch. In the fourth stitch we are going to work increase. So after every 3 stitches we will be working increase. 1, 2, 3, increase in the next stitch, fourth stitch. The last stitch and increase. Total 15 stitches after this round. Slip stitch into the first back loop. Again we are going to repeat, but this time after every second stitch we will be working increase. All into the back loops only. So fourth round will be 2 single stitches and an increase in the third stitch. So after this round we will be having 20 single crochets. Increase after every 2 stitches. So we will just finish in this manner. So here we have reached the end. Work 2 increases in the last stitch. Slip stitch on top of the first single crochet. So 4 rounds. For round 5, chain 1. Again into the back loop, work 2 single crochets, both into the same stitch. Into the next work a single crochet. Repeat this all around. 2 single crochets into the next stitch, again a single stitch into the next. So alternating with increased stitches. All around. After this we will be having 30 single crochets. So here we finished row 5. Slip stitch into the next stitch, first single crochet, slip stitch and chain 1. Again for next 3 rows we will be working without any increases, all in the back loops only. So just finish 3 more rows, 6 to 8, 6, 7 and 8. So I just finished working all the 3 rows. So here I have finished working 8 rounds from 6 to 8 without any increases. Chain 1 and we'll just cut the yarn. Now we have 6 rows of front loops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Into these front loops we are going to work. So attach into any of the front loop. Same color yarn we are going to attach with a slip knot. We are going to work a picot, so chain 3, slip stitch into the first chain, the chain 3, skip the next front loop and into the next work a single crochet. We are going to repeat this. Chain 3, a picot and a single crochet. Into the third chain, slip stitch, skip the next chain loop and into the next work a single crochet. So we are going to repeat this all around till we reach the end. Here we have reached the end of our first round. Skip the next and into the next work a single crochet. Again chain 3, picot, now we are directly going to work into the next round. Without any joining, we will be continuing our work. So we will be working in spirals. Chain 3 picot and skip 1 stitch and into the next work a single crochet. So just repeat this till we reach the last loop. Into the first chain, slip stitch, skip the next and into the next stitch work a single crochet. Last one, chain 3, picot, last we will be ending with a slip stitch and chain 1, cut the yarn. So crown part is done. Now we are going to start working our face part. So attach the yarn with face color for face color. Attach the yarn into the back loop. We will be working into the back loop with a slip stitch. So slip knot and attach the yarn. Chain 1 and work 30 single crochets all into the back loops only. Only into the back loops. Here finish working 30 single crochets into the first single crochets, work a slip stitch to finish off the round. Now for the next 5 rows we will be working without any increases into both the loops. So 30 single crochets for 5 rounds. So I'll just finish off working the 5 rows. And then see how to proceed. So here I finished working 6 rows of the face part. First one was through the front loops, rest all 5 rows on both the loops. Now we are going to start decreasing. So chain 1, 3 single stitches, and we are going to decrease the next stitch, next 2 stitches. So insert through both the front loops, pull up the loop and finish up the single crochet. So we are going to repeat this in this round, 3 single stitches and a decrease. Next 2 stitches we are going to decrease. After this round we will be having 24 stitches. And with decrease stitch, slip stitch into the first stitch, chain 1. In this round we are going to decrease after every 2 stitches. So 2 single stitches and a decrease. In this round we are going to repeat this, 2 stitches and a decrease. And with decrease stitch. So after this round we will be having 18 stitches. In this round we are going to decrease after every stitch. So this is chain 1, single stitch and this decrease. After this round we will be having 12 stitches. Slip stitch into the first stitch, chain 1, work 12 single crochets into each of the stitches. 1 single crochet into each stitch, 12 single crochets. Two rounds we will be repeating this. So here we have reached the end of our 11th row of the face part. Slip stitch into the first stitch. 10th and 11th rows we have worked 1 stitch into each stitch. So 12 single crochets into each round. Chain 1 and cut the yarn. So face part is ready. Now we are going to do our hair portion first, then we will start working the body portion. For the hair, first 13 stitches I worked repeated the same pattern as we used for the crown, that is single crochet and picot. Then for the rest of the portion, that is rest of the 17 stitches, we are going to work chain 20. For the first 10 stitches, we will work single crochets. And for the rest of the stitches we will be working slip stitches. So just insert and pull up. Insert, pull through. Work slip stitches till we reach the top. We are going to repeat this all around till we reach the other side. Slip stitch into the next stitch. That is the front loops that we left unworked. We are working into these front loops. Again repeat, chain 20 and 10 single crochets, rest of the stitches. Single crochets and rest of the stitches slip stitches. So I'll just finish off working all around all the 17 stitches. Single crochets need not be exactly 10. You can just adjust according to your wish. Even the chains also you can increase or decrease. If you wish a more wavy hair, you can work all around single crochets. I did not want fully wavy hair, so I just worked half of the way single crochets, rest of the stitches I am working slip stitches. This is a hair will look. Now for the body part, I am going to attach with red yarn, slip knot and chain 1, work 2 single crochets into the same stitch. And into each of the next 11 stitches we will be working an increase. Increase into each of the stitches. So 24 single crochets in this round. Again we are going to work in continuous rounds. So single crochet into each of the 24 stitches. For 2 rounds we will be repeating this. So it's rows 2 and 3. 1 stitch into each of the stitches. Just mark the first stitch. Just finish off working 2 rows. 24 stitches in each round. So here I have finished working 2 rows of 24 single crochets. Now again we are going to work increases, but we will be working only through the back loops. So single crochet 1, 2, 3, the first stitch as we are working in continuous rounds. In the next stitch we are going to increase. So in this round we are going to follow this pattern, 3 single stitches and an increase. we'll be ending the round with an increase. So 30 single crochets in this round. Again, for the next row we are going to work increase, but after every 4th stitch. Replace the marker. And continue working. 4 stitches, 4 single stitches, and the 5th stitch will be working an increase. So just repeat this all around. So here we are reaching the end of the round. 4 single stitches and end with an increase. After this round we will be having 36 single crochets. Next row again we are going to increase, but after every 2 stitches we will be increasing. Increase after every 2 stitches. Just repeat this all around. One, two, and an increase in the last stitch. So here we reach the end of our 6th round. Now for 10 rounds we'll be working 1 single crochet in each stitch. So 48 single crochets in each round. Finishing 6 rows, we are going to change the yarn color to pink. So first 6 rows we will be working with red yarn, and then for the next 4 we will be working with pink yarn. So total 10 rounds we will be working 1 stitch in each round. So 48 single crochets. I have finished working 10 rounds, 1 stitch in each. So 48 single crochets we have in each round. 48 single crochets. I have changed the yarn color to green. Slip stitch into the next stitch. We'll be working into the front loop. Chain 10. Now we are going to work single crochets into these chains. So skip the first one. 9 single crochets we are going to make. So here I finished 9 single crochets. Slip stitch into the next 4 stitches. 1, 2, 4. Again we are going to repeat this 10 chains and 9 single crochets. We are going to repeat this all around. So 10 chains, 9 single crochets and 4 slip stitches. So just go around. So here we have reached the end. So the next round we are going to work around this 9 stitches. So insert into the first chain, work a single crochet, into the next a half double crochet, double crochet, and a double crochet. So 2 double crochets and a extended double crochet in the next stitch. Again repeat this, 2 double crochets, the next one, and again a double crochet, the next a half double crochet, single crochet, and into the stitch which we left while working our double crochet, into that work a slip stitch, chain 2, again a slip stitch, all into the same space. Again we'll be repeating what we worked here into the single crochets. So first one a single crochet, half double crochet into the next stitch, double crochets into the next 2 stitches, extended double crochet, pull through 1, pull through 2, pull through 2, again 2 double crochets, half double crochet and a single crochet. Single crochet, slip stitch into the middle of the 4 slip stitches. So 3 slip stitches we can see, into the middle center slip stitch, work a slip stitch, again repeat this pattern, single crochet, so this will be our repetition, single crochet, half double crochet, 2 double crochets, extended double crochet, or you can even work a triple crochet, 2 double crochets, half double crochet, single crochet, and into the top chain work a slip stitch and chain 2, again slip stitch into the same space. Make sure you are working into that same space. Start working on top of the single crochets. Extended double crochet, 2 double crochets, 1 in each stitch, half double crochet and a single crochet. Slip stitch in between the space and again repeat this. So I'll just finish off working and then show you how to proceed. Once our petals round are finished, now we are going to work the flower part. So for that, in the 9th round, the stitches where we left unworked, we are going to attach the pink color yarn and repeat working the same pattern as we did for the leaves, but this time we are going to work only 8 chains. Instead of 10, we are working only 8 chains and repeat with 7 single crochets. There's a slight change in this round. We are not going to work 4 slip stitches, instead we will be working only 2 slip stitches, as we need more closer petals, so we will be working only 2 slip stitches. Here we worked 4 slip stitches in the previous round. In the leaves round we worked 4 slip stitches, but in this round we will be working only 2 slip stitches on the rows. So we'll get more closer petals. So we'll just finish off. So here I've reached the end. Again we are going to repeat the same pattern as we worked here, but this time we'll be working only 1 double crochet. So single crochet into the first chain, half double crochet into the next, double crochet into the next, an extended double crochet into the next, or you can even work a triple crochet. Again repeat double crochet, single, half double crochet, single crochet, and at the top chain portion the 8th chain we'll work a slip stitch and chain 2. Again slip stitch into the same space. Repeat SC, single crochet, half double crochet, double crochet, extended double crochet or a triple crochet, again double crochet, half double, single crochet. Here we did only 2 slip stitches, so we are directly going to work into the next petal. So after single crochet we are again going to work single crochet into the next petal, half double crochet, double crochet, extended double crochet, again a double crochet, half double, single crochet into the last chain, and this chain that we left, that is the 8th chain, slip stitch, chain 2 and slip stitch. Single crochet. Just repeat until we reach the other end, slip stitch and finish off. we'll be repeating the same stitch, same row once again in the just previous round, that is a 8th row. Here we'll be repeating the petals once again with same pink. So here I have finished the lotus part. I repeated the same steps and made one more layer. Now let's see how to make these arms. For the arms I have used a wire like this to place the arms in shape. For the arms part I have worked 2 rows of single crochets, 7 single crochets, twice I repeated. So I made it into 2 sections. So first part before on the left arm and for the second part the right arm. So after inserting the string only we will be attaching the second arm. Before making the palms, first we'll make 2 lotus for the back arms. So magic circle and 3 single crochets into the magic circle. Tighten the magic circle. Join the next color, that is a pink, with the slip knot. Chain 3. Insert, yarn over and insert. Pull up, pull through 2, again yarn over, insert into the next stitch. We'll be repeating this one more time. So popcorn is done. Chain 1 and cut the yarn. Just hide in the loose ends and our lotus is ready. We will be attaching it into the back palms. Palm, magic circle, and 8 double crochets into the magic circle. So chain 3. This will be our first double crochet and 7 more double crochets. And the 7th one. Slip stitch to join on top of the 3rd chain. Before securing, I am going to attach the lotus. Tighten the magic circle. 8 single crochets. We need to make 4 of these magic circle and 8 double crochets and 8 single crochets. Single crochets. Now we are going to just reduce chain one and cut out the yarn. So forearm is ready. Now we are just going to insert the string into the palm and sew in the both sections together using a tapestry needle. Just sew and attach it. So here I have attached the one section using tapestry needle. Now we are going to insert it into the body. So we are going to insert it in this manner. Now attach the other section also. Once you secure it properly, you can just adjust the position of the arms. Once arms are set, we are going to do fiber fill. Fill in the fiber. All through the face and the crown. So here our Lakshmi is ready. I worked the eyebrows, eyelashes, nose and lips, also a bindi and a small crown, attached ornaments, a golden pot. So did slight modifications in the dress. I have just shown you the basic pattern for working this Lakshmi Mata. You can do modifications according to your creativity. Hope you like this video. If you like this video, please do like, share and subscribe. So until we meet with yet another project, take care, stay safe, happy Diwali to you all.